Südwind.
Thank you, Madam President. As you stated in your report, racial and ethnic profiling is prohibited under the international human rights law, as this practice violates multiple human rights, such as the right to live free from discrimination, the right to equality before the law, the right to personal freedom and security, and the right to the presumption of innocence. Afghani inhabitants of Iran suffer an immense amount of systematic discrimination. The police carry more random stop and checks on Afghani inhabitants than others. An example of such random discriminatory testing occurred for a young Afghani man. He was wrongly accused by the police for owning a box containing drugs left behind by an Iranian, simply because of his nationality, the police using it as a justifiable reason not to believe him. He was arrested and following his trial was sentenced to death and executed. In 2012, unofficial statistics show that there are over 5,800 Afghan prisoners in Iran, of which 1,200 were sentenced to death, whereas the official statistics from 2015 convey over 3,000 Afghani prisoners in Iran, many of which are sentenced to death. Mr. Rapporteur, we would like to ask you, if possible, to prepare, in cooperation with Dr. Ahmed Shahid and the government of Iran, an official list of Afghan prisoners, especially those who are facing death penalties, and whether the trials they face is a due process, fair and lawful. We ask this as we have received many reports regarding accused Afghan prisoners who are currently facing death penalties with no access to a lawyer and were not permitted a fair trial. Instead, they are tortured till the suspects are forced to confess for a crime they have not committed. Thank you.
Thank you.